I'm Don Spencer, and this is Big Ted. And we've been friends since 1968.
I'm going to tell you a story today.
This is how it goes.
It's about a little bear.
In 2026, our longest-running children's program is turning the Big 60.
It's play school.
Happy birthday! Hooray!
And whether you're 3 or 83, chances are you've danced, laughed, sung along with your favorite toys.
Hello, I'm Kaya.
Humpty's running as fast as he can.
And of course, the wonderful presenters like Benita and John, Monica and George, Rachel and Luke, and me.
To all.
How lucky are we to have been playing together all of those years?
I know you're out there. I can feel you now. I know that you're afraid. You're afraid of us. You're afraid of change. I don't know the future. I didn't come here to tell you how this is going to end. I came here to tell you how it's going to begin. I'm going to hang up this phone, and then I'm going to show these people what you don't want them to see. I'm going to show them a world without you. A world without rules and controls, without borders or boundaries. A world where anything is possible. Where we go from there is a choice I leave to you.
There's a bed in town, and a chair as well. There are people with games and stories. Open wide, come inside. It's play school.
There's a bear in there.
And a chair as well.
There are people with games.
And stories to tell.
Open wide, come inside. It's play school.
There's a bear in there, and a chair as well.
There are people with games and stories to tell.
Open wide, come inside. It's play school. There's a bear in there, and a chair as well.
There's a bear in there, and a chair as well.
There are people with games and stories to
tell. Open wide, come inside. It's play school.
Down you go. Hello.
Hello.
there's a bear in there.
And a chair as well. There are people with games and stories to tell. Open wide, come inside. It's Play School. It's Play School.
I'll never be your beast of burden. My back is broken, but it's a hurt. All I want for you to make love me. I'll never be.
About things here in the UK.
I think England is heading towards a civil war.
The UK culturally felt like America before Donald Trump went down the border.
I think your country's been destroyed, and I'm part English, so I have a right to say this. I can barely go there, it's so depressing and degraded.
But they believe things might be changing. A radical right-wing movement is rising in the UK that is explicitly inspired by MAGA in the United States.
Today is the spark of a cultural revolution in Great Britain.
Our country is facing demographic suicide.
The single biggest threat the West is facing. Islamic invasion.
At the centre of the movement is this man who calls himself Tommy Robinson. Robinson, whose real name is Stephen Yaxley Lennon, for years was a fringe figure railing against Islam who once led violent street demonstrations.
It's never, ever too late!
He is now backed by powerful American conservatives, including Elon Musk.
You either fight back or you die.
In September, 150,000 people joined a rally Robinson helped call. Lucy Brown used to work with Robinson, helping him make his online content. But in 2018, they split after a row. Now she's written a book where she alleges Robinson set his followers on her.
Threats to kill, threats to sexually assault me, and this is all from his followers. It was just months and months of just flat out abuse, and to the point of where I, very nearly considered taking my own life.
Robinson says there's no evidence of Brown's allegations and told ABC she's a disgruntled former employee. But Brown also still shares many of Robinson's beliefs on immigration.
Would you like to see millions of people deported?
Yeah.
You would?
Yeah. People here are at the end of their tether. They've been voting against it for over 30 years. I think they don't care anymore. They want the same sort of stuff as we see from Homeland Security in the States. They want men in chains on planes.
An anti-immigration message is resonating in a country where many feel traditional politics isn't working and the economy is struggling.
If you'd said that in 15 years' time there'll be 150,000 people stood in central London outside Downing Street listening to Tommy Robinson, it would have been incomprehensible just a decade ago. Let alone the fact that someone that held similar views to him, or in some cases identical views to him, would be the President of the United States.
I think probably the Overton window will continue to shift to where, especially in the UK, we're just going to be looking at Prime Minister Farage.
Nigel Farage, the chief architect of Brexit, now leads a political party, Reform, running on a platform of mass deportations and borrowing from a familiar playbook.
If I said to you that swans were being eaten in royal parks in this country, that carp were being taken out of ponds and eaten in this country by cultures that have different of them, would you agree it's happening here?
I've certainly read, I didn't know about swans, I've read about carp being fished.
Well, there you go.
So it's a similar sort of story. They're eating
similar story.
They're eating our carp, they're eating our swans.
Reform only has 8 members of Parliament, but some polls show it would currently beat the ruling Labour Party in an election.
There is a magma chamber of anger that's sat underneath British society, which is completely understandable. They are right to be angry about hospitals, houses, jobs, schools. And what the far right are really good at is taking that anger and shaping and directing it towards a scapegoat.
Once widely considered unthinkable, a Farage government is now talked of as a real possibility. Recently, figures on the American right and from the MAGA movement have been saying they're worried about things here in the UK.
I think England is heading towards a civil war.
The UK culturally felt like America before Donald Trump went down the wilderness.
I think your country's been destroyed, and I'm part English, so I have a right to say that. I can barely go there, it's so depressing and degrading.
But they believe things might be changing. A radical right-wing movement is rising in the UK that is explicitly inspired by MAGA in the United States.
Today is the spark of a cultural revolution in Great Britain.
Our country is facing demographic suicide.
The single biggest threat the West is facing. Islamic invasion.
At the centre of the movement is this man, who calls himself Tommy Robinson. Robinson, whose real name is Stephen Yaxley Lennon, for years was a fringe figure, railing against Islam, who once led violent street demonstrations.
It's never, ever too late!
He's now backed by powerful American conservatives, including Elon Musk.
You either fight back or you die.
In September, 150,000 people joined a rally Robinson helped call. Lucy Brown used to work with Robinson, helping him make his online content. But in 2018, they split after a row. Now she's written a book where she alleges Robinson set his followers on her.
Threats to kill, threats to sexually assault me. And this is all from his followers. So it was just months and months.
No denying, no denying. Oh, what to do, all I see turns to brown.
days ago, I met this man whom I greatly admire, a Swedish physicist, Gustav Bjornström, and he told me that he no longer watches television, he doesn't read newspapers, and he doesn't read magazines. He's completely cut them out of his life because he really does feel that we're living in some kind of Orwellian nightmare now, and everything that you hear now contributes to turning you into a robot. When I was at Hong Kong, I met this extraordinary English tree expert who had devoted his life to saving trees. Just got back from Washington, lobbying to save the redwoods. 84 years old, but he always travels with a backpack. Never knows where he's going to be tomorrow. When I met him at one point, he said to me, "Where are you from?" And I said, "New York." He said, "I'm New York." He said, "That's a very interesting place. Do you know a lot of New Yorkers will be talking about the fact that they want to leave but never do?" And I said, "Oh, yes." And he said, "Why do you think so?" What isn't different than outfits? He said, "Oh, I don't think it's that way at all." He said, "I think that New York is the new model of the new concentration camp, where the camp has been built by the inmates themselves, and the inmates are the guards, and they have this pride in this thing they built. They built their own prison, and so they exist in a state of schizophrenia, where they are both guards and prisoners, and as a result, they no longer have, having been lobotomized, the capacity to leave the prison they've made, or to even see it as a prison." Just a few days ago, I met this man whom I greatly admire. He's a Swedish physicist, Gustav Bjornström, and he told me that he no longer watches television, he doesn't read newspapers, and he doesn't read magazines. He's completely
Free market is great at lowering costs and increasing quality.
But the free market is blamed. Of course, we don't have anything approaching a free market. Nothing resembles a free market. It's a monopoly economy. It's cartel. But all of this is described as a free market, thereby totally discrediting the concept of free market economics and ensuring that we're going to get a socialist system.
Now, we don't have it anymore, and it's very unfortunate because a lot of people look at Trump and they say, well, he's a pro-business president. And he is pro-business, but he's not pro-capitalist, pro-free markets. Donald Trump wants to micromanage the economy from the White House, like he's the CEO. He wants to decide where he thinks capital should go and direct it into industries that he likes or companies that he likes. And that's wrong. I mean, one of the big industries that he's promoting is crypto. And for me, I think this is a complete waste of capital. Now, yeah, I mean, if Americans want to throw their money away in a lot of these crypto companies, all right, I mean, it's unfortunate. But if the government is now promoting it and pushing money into this industry that might have gone someplace else if it was a free market, this is doing a lot of harm.
Why is it throwing? I mean, you meet all these people who've made hundreds of millions. You meet kids who've made real money from crypto. Why is it throwing it away?
Well, because where did they make it? They didn't make money in crypto because they, produce products that we consume or provide services that improve our lives. The people who've made money in crypto, and I know a lot of them, they've made money in crypto because the crypto that they bought a long time ago went way up.
How is that different from buying gold?
Well, I don't know a lot of people who got rich buying gold, right?
I've done really well. Just being honest, and so have you.
No, right? Okay, we tripled our money. I'm talking about people who bought Bitcoin for $1 and now it's $90,000. Right? You're talking about people who put.
Okay, so it's a big run up, but it's the same. But when you buy gold, which I own a gold company, I'm totally for buying gold. But you're not. It's not a creative act. You're not making anything.
No.
You're not making anyone's life better. You're not really adding to the sum total of the economy. You're not doing anything other than buying something low and holding it like it's high.
Right, but there is a big difference, and I'll get to that in a minute. But the people who have made money in crypto, right? They bought it at a very low price, and now other people are buying it at a much higher price, believing that they're going to be able to do the same thing. There are people who are buying Bitcoin now at $90,000, whatever it's at. They're buying it because they think it's going to $1 million. They think they'll be able to sell it at $1 million. And of course, the only reason someone's going to buy it at $1 million is because they think it's going to 10 million, right? So it's all this greater fool theory.
Howling,
and
right?
so,
but why is it different from Nvidia or any stock?
So Nvidia, right? And I think Nvidia is overpriced.
I have my
but
Facebook
Nvidia
page
is
moderated, so it picks out words or comments that might be offensive. And then it tells me, oh, we've censored 20 comments or whatever, and then I can go in and see them, which kind of defeats the bloody purpose. But anyway, and I am ever the curious person. I have to go, see this fucking wanker. Hang on, I'll show you. So I see this comment and I'm like, well, who the fuck is that? What? Obviously, straight away it's supposed to be an insult, and the fact that Facebook knew this, I had to go Google this person, and kimchi. And I can't even be mad about it because I did say the lashes that I put on were half lashes, but they were just crazy looking. And I did say to myself, your eyes look mad. But I already had them on and I wasn't taking them off, and I was like, screw it. What is wrong with people? It is fucking funny. This is the still. One is taking the elevator and the other one's taking the fucking stairs. You know what I mean? This one's gonna be there in about 3 to 5 business days. It's not wrong. Still, think the thoughts. Don't type them. We've just spent the last 10 minutes absolutely howling, right? Oh my god.
NVIDIA is a business that is generating income, right, selling its GPUs and has earnings. So it's an actual viable business. The question is, what is that business worth? I think it's worth less than the market currently believes, but it's worth something. There's no doubt that NVIDIA is a valuable company that is producing things that people
But
need.
the rationale for the trade, like for the average person buying any stock, is that I will buy it lower than I will sell it.
Well,
and the people at the very end of that chain, as it starts to decline, get screwed.
Well, if that's the reason, look, if we buy stocks, right, from our customers at Europe Pacific Asset Management, which is my company, the most important criteria is the current earnings and the dividends, right? So I'm buying companies because they generate income to me as the owner. Just like if I were to buy real estate, I would look at the rental income, right? What am I getting in rent?
Yes.
Right? If you just buy real estate because you think the price is going to go up, well, you're a real estate speculator. Maybe you'll speculate right, maybe you'll be wrong. But it's different from an investor who's looking at the cash flow.
Sure.
So when I buy a stock, if I'm getting a 7, 8, 9% dividend because I own that company, it's paying me a dividend, I don't need the stock to go up. I just get my share of the income. I'm buying into a business that is generating income. Now, the business grows and generates more income in addition to my dividend yield. When I go to sell the stock in the future,
so you can all say that I'm a friendly little soy boy. I don't know why the least been to the company. We all do it.
Unmistakable. The minute I posted that, Charles, what I heard was unmistakable.